Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetsToUse.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and quick review of a new device which is from Coolpad, and this is Coolpad Note 3 which we are going to unbox and do the quick review. Again, this device is coming to India for a price of approximately 9 to 10,000 rupees in India, and we have the device with us as of now, and we would like to do the quick unboxing and quick review. Again, the packaging which we have with us right now is not the Indian retail package, but this is the Chinese package which we have got with us. This is how it looks like. There is no MRP which is mentioned on this package, so we are not going to look at that. Let's take a look over the package contents. What we will get inside, we will just get to know, and the package contents will remain the same even if you buy it in India. So the first thing which we see inside the package is the device, which is the Coolpad Note 3, which looks very good, and this thing comes with fingerprint sensor, which is the unique feature. So it comes with a fingerprint sensor for a price of approximately 9 to 10,000 rupees, which you can spend. It comes with 5.5-inch high definition display and some other good features like 3000 milliampere battery and a good form factor and a good display clarity as well. So we will talk about all those things later on. Let's take a look what we have inside the package apart from the phone. So further going inside, we can see that we have got a charger over there, and I would like to show you the output current of this charger. And this is a 1 ampere charger. 1000 milliampere is the output current, so it is 1 ampere in terms of the output current, and it is not the fast charger, in case you are wondering. It is going to charge your Coolpad Note 3 in approximately 2 to 3 hours, and this is the micro USB cable which can be used for data syncing and charging is also there inside the package. And let's take a look over the headphones now. And these are the headphones which are coming within the package. Again, nothing great about these headphones, but again, these are in-ear headphones and decent in terms of the quality of the material which has been used. They are plastic, and then we also have a button to pick the call. This is the mic module. So the headphones are good, and the sound quality is going to be good, if not great, from these ones. If we take a look over the package further inside, I think we do not have anything else apart from all these things what we have actually showcased you till now. So these are the things which you will get within the package. Let's take a deeper look over the Coolpad Note 3 which we have with us. This device, again, in terms of the build quality, looks very nice, and in terms of the overall form factor, it is not bad at all. It does not feel heavy at all, considering it is a 5.5-inch display device. Let me just check the weight exactly and show you that how much is the weight of this phone. So I've just turned on the weighing scale, and I would like to find out the weight, and it is 169 gram, which is 170 gram, which is fairly okay for a device which has 5.5-inch display. So this is how the display look like, and you can easily unlock the phone without even turning on the display once you have configured the fingerprint sensor which is there at the back side. And if I place my finger over there, it can unlock the phone within the next 1 to 2 seconds. So it takes around 1 second to 2 seconds to unlock the phone, which is pretty fast. Again, not the fastest which we have seen, but pretty good for a device like this which comes for such an affordable price point. Talking about the display looks good. The display clarity is also good. Let me just increase the brightness so that you can get an actual idea about the display colors and viewing angles. So in terms of viewing angles, it is a pretty good display. It is an IPS LCD display. Viewing angles are nice, and you can see the display from almost all the angles without any issues. As far as display touch sensitivity is concerned, it is pretty sensitive to the finger touch, and there is no issue which I have faced till now as far as display is concerned. Let's take a look over the design and the build quality. So in terms of the build quality, they have given plastic back cover over there at the back side, which is removable, so you can actually access the battery. And the front has got glass, and on the edges we can see that we have a shiny chrome material which does make this phone look quite good in terms of the look and feel, and also make it look quite premium as well. So let me just remove the back cover and show you the phone from the back side. So this is how you can actually remove the back cover with the indent which was there on this side. Let me just show you the phone from the back side. So even if you remove the back cover, the battery cannot be removed because it has a pretty big battery of 3000 milliampere, which can give you around 1 to 2 days of battery backup easily. And we have got 13 megapixel camera at the back with LED flash, and here we have the fingerprint sensor. So the fingerprint sensor is pretty good in terms of the accuracy as well as in terms of the speed of operation. Talking about the SIM card connectivity, we have got 2 SIM card slot over there. This is going to take a micro SIM inside, and you have a micro SD card slot on top of it, and we have the second SIM card slot over there. Again, this device does support 4G as well. Both the FDD LTE and TDD LTE band 3 and band 40 both are supported, so it has full 4G support as far as India is concerned. The SAR value section over there, but again it is not mentioned because this is not the final product. The final product will have the SAR values mentioned over there, and we will show you that as well later on. This is where the loudspeaker is, and it is pretty loud in terms of the sound quality. Let's take a look over the phone from the front side, and we will find out what kind of connectivity it has. Here we have got the proximity and ambient light sensors. We have got nice metallic earpiece below the glass. We have a front camera which is 5 megapixel, so it is a 5 megapixel fixed focus camera which we have at the front, and it is good enough in terms of taking selfies in low light as well. As far as the top is concerned, the top has these touch capacitive buttons which are there within the body of the phone, but they do not have backlit LED. So this is a kind of a compromise which Coolpad has done. There is no backlit LED on these buttons. They are colored in silver. You can easily see them. Again, they do have a haptic feedback whenever you tap on these buttons, which is again good. Let's take a look over the software UI, and as you can see, the software UI running on this one is a custom UI which is running on top of Android. First of all, we will take a look over the notification center, and this is how it looks like. It has all these toggles which you might require for toggling the flashlight, Bluetooth, location and other things as well. You can also go to settings by just tapping over there. Let me first of all take a look over the version of Android which this device has, and it has Android 5.1, which is good. So it has Lollipop running on this one. Let's take a look over the storage scenario. On the storage front, it has got 16 GB of internal storage. Out of that, 10.53 GB is available to the user, and the system is taking approximately 5 GB on this phone. And we do have some pre-installed application which is approximately 481 MB, and let me see whether we can uninstall these pre-installed applications which are there. For example, we have Amazon shopping application. We can disable it, but we cannot uninstall it. And let me see whether we can uninstall WeChat. So there are some applications which are coming pre-installed like WeChat, and you can always get rid of these applications and install them, which is possible. You also have the option of uninstalling WPS Office, which is also coming as a pre-bundled software. So in case you would like to get storage on the phone by removing these, you can do that, and you can also change the default storage location. So in case you insert an SD card, you can actually install applications on the SD card which is supported on this phone, which is nice. Let me just come back and show you some more things related to the RAM. So again, in terms of the RAM, this phone is special. This phone has got 3 GB of RAM, and out of that, how much of RAM is available is 2.2 GB. So 2.2 GB is available, but if you make this device come out of the box, on the first boot you will get approximately 2.4 GB available to the user, which is definitely a good thing. And that means you can actually install heavy games and run a lot of heavy things on this device without even thinking about the RAM, because it has good amount of RAM inside. So some of the special features include, for the Coolpad Note 3 which we have right now in front of the camera, is the RAM. It has 3 GB of RAM. It has fingerprint sensor as well, and it has a pretty good form factor and a good display clarity as well. Now let's talk about the fingerprint sensor, and here we have the fingerprint sensor application. So you just need to launch this application to configure your fingerprint. You can actually configure around 5 to 6 fingerprint on this one. I have already configured this finger. Let me just configure the finger on my left hand, and this is how it actually. First of all, you have to verify. If you have a fingerprint registered, you will have to verify, and any of the fingerprint which you have registered over there, you can verify with any one of them. Now we have this section over there, and I can add a fingerprint, and now I need to place my finger over there on the sensor, and it is detecting that. It does give me a vibration feedback whenever I place my finger over the sensor, so that I get to know that it has registered. So it has registered my fingerprint 3 on this one. Let me just finish this, and now I can unlock the phone without even waking up the display. I can unlock the phone by placing my finger over the fingerprint sensor like this, and it does work like 9 out of 10 times, which is pretty good. Again, it will not work if you have wet fingers, otherwise it will work pretty effectively, and it is pretty fast as well. One more thing which you can do is that you can lock application with the help of your fingerprint which you have configured using the fingerprint sensor on this phone, and for that they have given this application called FP Lock. So first of all, you have to launch this application. You have to verify one of your fingerprint which you have registered, and now it will show you all those applications which you can lock. It will basically list all the application which you have installed on your phone, or whatever application you are going to install, they will come here, and you can lock certain application with the help of fingerprint. For example, I have locked Facebook with the fingerprint mechanism. So in case I launch Facebook on this device, it will not open up. I have to verify the finger which I have configured for Facebook, and then it can actually open the Facebook application. And this is how you can actually restrict applications, and only you will be able to launch those applications which you have restricted using the fingerprint sensor on Coolpad Note 3. On the camera interface, we do have a lot of options on this device as far as the camera UI is concerned. As you can see, we have face beauty mode, we have HDR mode, normal shooting mode. You also have the option of shooting photos in low light. You also have smile shot mode supported, and you also have a gesture shot supported as well. As far as the camera quality is concerned, I have just taken some camera photos from the front and from the rear. So this is one selfie which I have just taken from the front camera, and this selfie looks very good in terms of the colors as well as in terms of details. The kind of camera clarity I can see on this particular device from the front camera is pretty good. One thing which I see missing is that the photo is looking very nice in terms of clarity, in terms of colors as well, but it is slightly on the lighter side in terms of the brightness, but still it is much more natural as compared to other camera photos which I have taken from some other devices in this price segment. So the front camera is actually very nice. Talking about the rear camera, I would like to show you the rear camera shots which I have taken. This is one rear camera shot which I have taken in the Pro mode, and this one has given me very good shallow depth of field, and I can see the blurring over there in the background, and the subject is very much in focus. As far as colors are concerned, the colors are also nicely produced on this photo which have been captured. Let me take a look over the other photo. This is another photo of the same subject, and this is also looking good. As far as some other photos are concerned, we have taken some photos in low light. So this is a low light photo, and this one is looking good in terms of details as well as in terms of colors. It is not bad. You can see that this is how the actual object actually look like, and in low light this is how it looks like on the phone. Again, it does not look the same, but details and other things are actually nicely captured as far as the clarity of the photo is concerned. And the rear camera actually do a very good job in scenarios when you have good amount of light. So this is one photo which we have taken from the rear camera, and in this one you can see that we have good amount of light falling on the subject, and in this way it is looking nice on the photo in terms of details as well as in terms of colors. So rear camera can actually do a very good job in daylight as well as in artificial light. It can take good photos, and it does take some time to focus, and it is pretty quick in terms of the focusing. Let me just give you a real time camera sample. So we will just go to the photo mode first of all, and I would like to take a photo of anything which we have here. For example, we take the photo of this from this side, and I can show you this is how the camera interface actually look like. And let me, so you do have tap to focus, and you can easily do the tap to focus on this device. And once I have taken this photo, this is how it look like. Again, the photo looks very good in terms of the clarity, in terms of details, and in terms of colors as well. It is looking nice. As far as other camera features are concerned, I would like to show you the camera features that we do have different kind of mode supported, which I have already explained you. And as far as resolution is concerned, you can record high definition video from the rear camera, and you can also record high definition video from the front camera. So both the rear camera and front camera can record high definition video on this phone. Let's take a look over the applications which are coming pre-installed. Again, there are not too many applications which are coming pre-installed, which is a good thing, but let's take a look over the phone dialer first of all. So this is how the phone dialer look like. It is very simple and easy to use. Let's take a look over the messaging application, and you will find out the current keyboard experience. So here we have it, and this is how the keyboard actually look like, which is a custom keyboard. And again, as far as typing is concerned, you have support for swipe to type. You can always type by tapping on these keys, which are pretty big in size, and there is no problem as far as typing is concerned on this 5.5-inch display device. Let's take a look over the hardware configuration of the phone. We have the model number, which is CP8676_I02, and we have 64-bit CPU on this device, which is clocked at 1.3 GHz. It is an octa-core CPU, and it is MediaTek 6753 in case you are wondering. So this is an octa-core CPU from MediaTek, which is there on this one. We have high definition resolution, which is 720 × 1280. and we have Mali T720 GPU, which is again good for gaming. We have accelerometer sensor, proximity sensor, light, gyroscope, orientation, magnetic field, rotation vector, gravity, and linear acceleration sensor. So it has all the sensors you would need on a smartphone like this. In terms of the sensors, there is no compromise. It does have the kind of sensors you would need on a 10,000 rupees phone. On Ninamark, we have got a score of 58.0 FPS, which is again a pretty good score, and this device can handle high definition gaming as well. We will do a complete gaming review later on. On Antutu benchmark, we have got a score of 33452, which is pretty good score for a device like this, and this does perform good in terms of day-to-day usage. As far as our initial testing is concerned, I have been using this device for approximately a week, and this is a good phone in terms of day-to-day usage. It has not given me any issues. The UI is also pretty smooth and nicely optimized for this hardware which we have on the phone. So here we have a YouTube video which is playing on the device, and again this is a high definition video getting played at 360p, but you can always play at 720p as well. It can play high definition video even at 1080p. In terms of viewing angles, I can see the display without any issues. So the viewing angles on the display are good, and the loudness of the loudspeaker is something which I can tell you by increasing the volume to full. So the device is right now at full volume, and if you place it like this on the table, the sound will get muffled a bit, but you can still hear it, and the overall loudness of the sound is good enough. This is all we have as far as the quick unboxing and quick review of the new Coolpad Note 3. Some of the good things on this device is going to be that you have fingerprint sensor for 9,000 rupees to 10,000 rupees as far as the price is concerned, and you will also have 3 GB of RAM on this one. The UI is smooth, camera performance is good, both from the front as well as from the rear. So in all, this is a pretty good device for 10,000 rupees or slightly less. This is all I have to say. I will be coming up with a full review, so do stay tuned for that. As far as some initial things which I have noticed on this device is the heating part. So especially the device will get heated up over here when you do some graphic intensive tasks like gaming, or if you watch videos. So this part will actually heat up, which is slightly more, but again it is not uncomfortable to hold in one hand when you do all these things. So this is all we have as far as the quick unboxing and quick review. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video help you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.